In a world where everyone is talking, arguing, explaining, shouting, one man stayed silent. No words, no speeches, no noise. And somehow, 200 million people listened. In a world screaming for attention, one man said nothing. No speeches, no shouting, no insult, no explanations. Just a look, a gesture, a pair of open palms. And somehow, that silence reached over 200 million people. His name is Khaby Lame. And this is not the story of how he became famous. This is the story of why silence won. Khaby Lame was born far from the spotlight. His journey began in Senegal, where life moved slowly, humbly, and without illusion. There were no cameras waiting, no dreams of algorithms, no sense that the world was watching. Then his family moved to Italy, to a place where you are always almost at home, but never fully, where you learn early that language is power, and not speaking it perfectly makes you invisible. Khaby grew up watching more than talking. When you are quiet in a loud world, you develop a special skill. You observe everything. He noticed expressions, timing, human absurdity, the comedy hidden in everyday struggle. But nobody applauds observation. Not yet. Before the fame, there were factory shifts. Khaby worked a regular job, repetitive, exhausting, honest. The kind of job where time stretches and dreams shrink. He wasn't miserable, but he wasn't seen. Millions of people around the world live this life, working, surviving, quietly carrying talent no one notices. Then the pandemic arrived. The factory closed, and suddenly Khaby had nothing rare in modern life. Time, not money, not opportunity, just time and boredom. Like millions of others, Khaby opened TikTok. At first he watched. People were explaining life, over-explaining it, turning simple things into complicated rituals, tutorials that took minutes for actions that took seconds. And Khaby noticed something no one else was pointing out. The comedy wasn't in the mistake. The comedy was in the unnecessary complexity. So he filmed himself reacting. No words, no captions, just logic. Someone struggles absurdly to open a door. Khaby opens it normally, then looks at the camera that looks at everything, and something incredible happened. The world laughed. Khaby didn't speak because he didn't need to. His silence made him universal. Language divides the internet. Silences unites it. You didn't need English or Italian or French or Arabic. You needed only one thing: common sense. His gestures became iconic. His facial expression became a language. In a world full of noise, Khaby became a pause. And pauses are powerful. People love to say, the algorithm made him famous. That's lazy. The algorithm amplifies what people already love. Khaby's videos traveled because they were instantly understandable, emotionally neutral, universally relatable, free of hate, politics, or aggression. He didn't attack anyone. He exposed absurdity gently. and that gentleness made him unstoppable. As his following exploded, from thousands to millions to hundreds of millions, something unusual happened. Khaby didn't change. No controversies, no ego-driven rant, no manufactured drama. He showed up, he posted, he smiled. Brands noticed, not because he shouted the loudest, but because he was trusted. Luxury fashion houses, global companies, international campaigns. Khaby became proof that influence doesn't require arrogance. It requires clarity. Then it happened. Khaby became one of the most followed people on earth. More followers than movie stars, more rich than politicians, more visibility than people who had chased attention their entire lives. And he did it without saying a word, in an era where everyone wants to explain themselves. Khaby showed the power of letting people understand on their own. Khaby's rise wasn't accidental. The world was exhausted by argument, explanations, outrage, complexity. People didn't want more opinions, they wanted relief. Khaby gave them relief. A reminder that not everything needs commentary, not everything needs drama, not everything needs to be said. Sometimes a look is enough. Khaby never mocked cruelty, he mocked confusion. He never humiliated people. He highlighted simplicity. This is why his humor felt safe. And in a polarized world, safety became rare and valuable. Khaby wasn't laughing at people. He was laughing with logic. Khaby Lame is not just a creator. He is a symbol of a new kind of influence. Quiet, global, human. He proved that you don't need to shout to be heard. You don't need controversy to be relevant. You don't need words to change the room. In a world addicted to noise, silence became revolutionary. Khaby didn't conquer the internet, he exposed it. He showed us how ridiculous we sometimes make life, and he reminded us of something ancient and powerful. Wisdom does not always speak. Sometimes it simply points and smiles. Thank you very much for watching.